How much does it cost to retire and live on a cruise ship? Well, straight off the bat, let me say that living on a cruise ship might sound outlandish, but it's actually a thing people do. And why not? For some, retiring on a cruise ship is an endlessly appealing life of luxury and leisure. And if you're used to Portland's rainy days, wafting in the ocean's open breeze every day might just sound like paradise. Now, crunching the numbers, the cost of retiring on a cruise ship can vary wildly, but we can break it down so you get the picture. Firstly, consider the cost of a typical cruise. You're looking at anywhere from $100 to $1,000 per day, depending on how high up the luxury ladder you're climbing. Let's take a moderate average cost of $200. That's going to set you back around $73,000 a year. It's like paying rent, but your apartment floats and moves. But you don't simply live off cruise ticket prices. Life on board means your food and entertainment are covered. Plus, no electric bills, no property taxes, no home maintenance. Your biggest additional expenses might be shore excursions, internet, and potentially drink packages, if you're one to enjoy a nightly glass of wine or two. It doesn't stop there, though. Some cruise lines offer residential options. Like buying a condo, except it's on a boat. A boat that takes you places. Companies like Storylines offer cabins you can purchase outright. Think of this as the maritime equivalent to a condo. Prices here start at around $350,000 and go way up from there. But again, that includes your stays and many living expenses you'd have on land. Then, think about healthcare. Seeing a doctor at sea isn't like ambling down to your local clinic in Portland. And if you're retired, healthcare is not a thing you can just overlook. Cruise ships are equipped for basic medical care, but for the serious stuff, you're likely going to fly to the nearest land hospital. We also shouldn't ignore potential downsides. Yes, living on cruise ships can be glamorous, but also isolating. Some folks might get stir-crazy or bored of the at-sea routine. And the ever-present risk of seasickness? Well, let's just say it could become more than just an occasional inconvenience. So, what's the bottom line? If I had to sum it up, you could be looking at anywhere from $73K to $100K plus per annum for ongoing cruise living, depending on your tastes and preferences. Yet, despite the costs, retiring on a cruise ship involves less upkeep than a typical home, and entertainments are around the clock. For a Portland native dreaming of the endless sea and adventure, that's a retirement plan that might just be worth considering. Hang 10, future wave rider.